So you're looking for a dog trainer here in Norwood? Finding the right one can make such a huge difference. In the next couple of minutes, we're going to walk through a really straightforward, practical guide to help you and your dog live your best life together, right here in town.
I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it? Being able to enjoy everything Norwood has to offer, whether it's a quiet walk through the neighborhood or a stop at one of the spots on Route 1. A well-behaved dog just makes all of that so much easier and frankly a lot more fun. So let's get started with the very first step.
Okay, so before you even open up a search engine, the first thing to do is get super clear on what, exactly, you and your dog need some help with.
So just take a second to think about it. Are we talking about general puppy stuff, or is there a specific behavior that's kind of become a habit? Knowing exactly what you want to fix is, well, it's the foundation for finding the right person to help. Maybe you just need some basic obedience to make your daily life a little smoother. Or maybe it's something more specific, like your arm is sore from all the leash pulling, or your dog gets a little too excited when guests come over. Pinpointing that main challenge helps you find a trainer who really knows their stuff in that particular area. All right, once you know what you're looking for, it's time to find the right person for the job. And that means knowing what qualities to look out for in a professional. Pretty much all modern, effective dog training is built on this one core idea: positive reinforcement. You really want to find a trainer who uses this method. It's all about building trust and teaching your dog what you want them to do instead of just punishing them for what you don't. It's just way more effective and so much better for your relationship. Now, here's something to know. Massachusetts doesn't actually have a state licensing system for dog trainers, so those certifications become a really key way to see a trainer's commitment. They show that a person is dedicated to using modern, science-backed methods and that they're serious about their profession. You're going to see a lot of letters after a trainer's name. If your goals are things like puppy training or better leash manners, a CPDT-K is a fantastic sign. But if you're dealing with more complex behaviors, say some serious separation anxiety or reactivity, you'll want to look for more advanced credentials like an IABCCDBC or a CBCCK. Okay, so you've got a short list of potential trainers. Awesome. Now it's time for some interviews. This is really how you'll figure out if they are the right fit for you, your dog, and your life here in Norwood. A good trainer is not going to have a one-size-fits-all plan. They should be asking you questions about your daily routines so they can create a plan that actually works for you, whether that's practicing in your neighborhood or getting ready for a trip to a local park. The science of how animals learn is always changing and improving. That's why you want a trainer who is committed to their own education. Don't feel weird about asking them directly how they stay up to date with the latest, most effective methods. A professional trainer should have a really clear answer for this. They should be able to tell you how they'll track progress and have a solid plan for gradually adding more challenges, like practicing a stay command when there's a lot more going on around you. And finally, let's get down to the practical side of things. Here's a quick look at what you can probably expect for costs in the Norwood area, plus some great local spots to put all those new skills to the test. So this gives you a general idea of the investment. A round of puppy classes might run a couple $100 for the whole course, and that socialization is priceless. Private one-on-one lessons are usually priced per session and give you that really focused attention. Then you have more intensive options like a board and train program, which is a much bigger investment, but offers some really immersive training. And of course, these are just ballpark figures. A trainer's experience level and the complexity of what your dog needs help with will definitely affect the price. But here's the good news. A lot of trainers offer a free initial chat or evaluation to talk about your goals and make sure it's a good fit for everyone. Once you get started with training, you're going to need places to practice, right? Norwood has some excellent options. The dog park is perfect for working on recall in a safe, fenced-in space. And for practicing those polite leash walks with some real-world distractions, Hawes Pole Park and the trails over at Indian Conservation Area are fantastic local spots. Look, finding the right trainer is definitely an investment of time and money, but the payoff is just huge. It really does lead to a better, more relaxed life with your dog. Having a well-behaved companion just makes everything better, from having friends over, to taking a peaceful walk, to simply being a welcome part of the whole community.